Hi and welcome to Budapest Nyugati, a station rich with history and even home to the world's most elegant McDonald's. But that's not why we're here. Today our journey takes us deeper into the past, aboard the diesel multiple unit built in Russia and running the Hungarian rails. The history on how in the early 2000s MÁV received 40 of these Class 416s started several decades earlier, being this train one more chapter in a long and complicated history between Hungary and Russia. Join me as we take this relic for a short but fascinating ride to Dabas. Come along! This is Budapest Nyugati, one of the grand old gateways of Hungarian rail travel. Designed by August de Serre and built by the Eiffel Company, this 19th century station is a blend of iron elegance and bustling modernity. But through a side entrance, tucked into one corner of this big structure, is an unexpected gem, what many call the most elegant McDonald's in the world. Ornate ceilings, designer lamps, towering iron and glass windows. Not your average McD's. Yet, that's not why we're here today. While walking to the platform and to our very storied ride for today, let me tell you a little about Nyugati. It was inaugurated in 1877 in the pest side of Budapest, replacing the original station from 1846, which was the terminus of the first Hungarian railway line. Today, it serves domestic intercity and interregio services, international Eurocity and Euronight trains, as well as commuter and regional services to destinations around Budapest. It's accessible by several bus routes, trams 4 and 6, and the metro M3 line. And here it is today's star, a Class 416 diesel multiple unit, built in Russia by Metrovagon MÁV. This class, made up of 40 units, was delivered to MÁV from 2002 to 2004 as part of a complex repayment deal for debts going back decades. Today, they can be found on trains on this line from Budapest to Jászmise, as well as in a few other services in Hungary's non-electrified network. A relic of post-Cold War pragmatism, this modest train is a moving symbol of a long and tangled history. Time to board and show you a bit of the interior while I walk to my seat, although more on this later in the trip. Departure is at 3:10 p.m. on time, rolling out of Budapest Nyugati toward the small village of Dabas. A short but curious 48-kilometer journey with a story bigger than the distance suggests. And as usual upon departure, today's trip map. Our first stop is Zugló, just 5 minutes out of Nyugati. The train glides in with quiet efficiency, a reminder that while this isn't luxury travel, and for us rail fans it's above all a curiosity, it's still very much part of daily life here. This is, above all, a commuter line with 20 departures daily on weekdays from 4:05 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. However, due to the track's condition, speeds are low, with a maximum of 40 km per hour in most of the line. Plans are underway to rebuild and electrify the 87 km from Kőbányai Pass to Kecskemét, something that is expected to be completed by 2030. By then, these units will be over 25 years old and those used on this service will probably be withdrawn. Inside, the atmosphere is utilitarian but sort of welcoming. This is a train built for function over flair, but there's a certain charm in its simplicity. The Class 416 has a basic second-class layout with fixed pairs of seats, overhead luggage racks, and modest lighting. Some details are unmistakably dated, but it's all in reasonable condition and gets the job done. While amenities are few, there's still space for everyone, including this very well-behaved Siberian husky. Even the toilet, only one per train, which I don't usually feature, deserves a brief mention. Clean, serviceable, and exactly what you'd expect on a train of this class. Going back, let me offer you a sort of seat tour, and I say sort of because there's nothing fancy here. There's the seat, a small table with grooves for cups, and a place for the trash. It's honest and fussy and very Eastern European in style. It's practical and, in a strange way, part of the appeal. After the stop in Kobaniaki's Best, a final trivia about these trains. Though Russian-built, this train is powered by a German heart. Under the floor lies an MTU diesel engine, a well-known brand in the transportation world, paired with a Voith hydrodynamic transmission. It's an East-meets-West setup built for reliability on Hungary's lesser-used non-electrified lines. The ride may be slow, as this class has a maximum speed of only 100 km per hour, but mechanically it's a solid performer for its time. At Inarkskakuks, another Class 416, heading back toward Budapest, was waiting for us. Like the one previously, this is a brief mirrored moment on this single-track line. There's something quietly satisfying about this exchange. One train waiting, the other passing, a silent rhythm that keeps this humble but vital route running. And here we are arriving at Dabas, our destination for today. The journey may have been short, but it was packed with history, technology, quirks, and the quiet charm of old-school railways. Here things move slowly, but they move, and for the communities along the line, that's what matters. As for me, I enjoyed the trip a lot. The train is noisy and rattles left and right, but nonetheless, it was a very enjoyable way to spend the last hour and a half. As our train continues on to Lajos-Mise, I want to say how grateful I am that you joined me on this ride. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, share and leave a comment below. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these rail adventures rolling, always with a bit of history and technology. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next week.